Hey there, Darklings, and welcome back to Oh My Goth Fitness. Fueled by coffee and coached by code, this is Figure Prep with ChatGPT. Okay, so we are 8 weeks out today, 14-week check-in. Let's go ahead and send Alfred my weigh-in measurements and such which from the week and see what he recommends for cardio and macros. Hey there, Alfred. I weighed in at 144.7 this morning, and I have an even 26-inch waist now. Energy is still a bit, wavering on the dipping side, but sleep is good and mood is decent because I feel like I'm still on track and seeing results. So what are your macro and cardio recommendations for this week for our YouTube fam?
It's Coach Alfred here with Lady McCune's latest check-in. The scale graced us with a delightful 144.7 this morning, a full pound lighter than just a few days ago. Progress, as always, rewarded through patience and precision. This week, we're making the most subtle of adjustments. Protein holds steady at 160 grams to safeguard that hard-earned muscle. Carbs remain at 130 grams to keep training performance sharp. We're trimming fat just slightly down to 50 grams, bringing us to a total of 1,610 calories per day. Cardio remains unchanged, 55 minutes, 5 times a week, to keep the engine humming along. The aim here is gentle forward motion without jeopardizing recovery. We're in the fine-tuning phase now, and every gram counts. So here's to another week of smart, steady progress as we march toward that October stage. Onward we go, one rep, one meal, and one measured step at a time.
All right, thanks so much for that, Alfred. Do appreciate your time. I will go ahead and get you to list out a meal plan for me, and I will start incorporating some of these meals. I can show them here to you guys. I might do like a whole what I eat in a day, but if nothing else, you'll at least see like the meal plan layout with the grams and macro breakdown. And one thing that I did realize is that I had never actually explained macros. Macro is short for macronutrient. All foods are made up of 3 main macronutrients: proteins, carbs, and fats. And those each contribute their own amount of calories to the food total as a whole. So depending on how many grams they have of each, and they'll have at least one, if not all 3 in combination. Some foods have protein, fats, and carbs, like whole milk, for example. And some just have, 1 or 2 on their own. So like butter is just fat. But depending on the food itself, it can have varying degrees of breakdown of the macro percentages itself between what it has as far as proteins, fats, and carbs that make up the whole of the item. Like an apple, I believe, is no protein and no fat and all carbs. There are some items like potatoes that might have like 1 gram of protein, but it's mostly carbs. Micronutrients would be what are like vitamins and minerals are. The trace amounts that really can't be weighed to the gram, they're weighed to the milligram. And those don't contribute calories to the food. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and get the macros updated in the app. And again, here's some of that meal plan footage here. Now let's go ahead and check out some training clips from this past week. All right, and that does wrap up our 14-week check-in. We are 8 weeks out from show day today. Don't forget to lift heavy, stay negative, and we'll catch you next time, my friends. Bye. So some foods have protein, fat, and macros, or